Meeting called to order at 4:04.
All right.
We're starting. Just to let you know.
Okay. And 4:04.
Yep.
We're calling it.
Oh, someone's taking attendance. We got it. Okay, attendance. There we go.
I do that, so I
I'll
get it in the notes.
say a prayer. Unless anyone else would like to.
No?
Okay. Dear Lord, please watch over us this afternoon and help us to make good decisions again for the seniors in our town, Lord. Help us to be mindful of those who are in need of things, and help us to be supportive of people as they come in. And we ask this all in Jesus' name, amen. Okay.
Amen.
Amen.
And we have the secretary's report. Mel?
So that's me, huh?
Yep,
I'm still making notes.
you're on. That's okay.
Okay. So this is the report from our last meeting, September 10th. Do you want me to read it, or are we all just going to read it ourselves? I usually read it out loud. Okay. Present were Director Claudia Provenzel, Chairperson Flo Purvier, Vice Chair Nancy Afonso, Secretary Mel Shaughnessy, Board Members Sue Brady and Paul Sweeney. Not present, Treasurer Ken and Member Pat. Prayer was given by Nancy. Secretary's report was presented by Mel for the 8/20/25 meeting. Notes were taken by Pat Lamoureux as Mel was not present on 8/20/25. Motion to accept Nancy, second Sue. Motion passed unanimously. Treasurer's report. Claudia, in Ken's absence, gave a summary indicating accounts were the same as last month. Old business / programs. Field day, 9/12/25, set up 9/11/25, yard sale 9/19, 9/20, and 9/21, insurances and Medicare, presentation 10/15/25, Oracle presentation by Marsha Hopper on 10/24, 70s dance 10/25/25, sponsored by the Friends at the Rod and Gun Club. Blue Cross Blue Shield, information on 11/25/25, and the Christmas fair will be 12/6/25. Outreach report given by Mel. Cards were sent to the Ryan Paul Jones family and Hannaford Supermarket and 2 of our seniors. The next meeting was scheduled for 10/22/25. Motion to adjourn Sue, second Flo. Motion passed unanimously. Meeting was adjourned at 5:15 p.m. Next meeting, 10/22/25 at 4. And here we are.
Nice job.
The only correction should be, it's a 60-70 stance.
Oh,
That's not just a 70 stance.
right.
What did I put down? 70
70s.
stands.
That's all right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, hearing no other objections, subjections, any of those things.
I make a motion to accept.
Good job.
All right.
Seconded. I'll second it.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's good.
Okay. And next we've got treasurer's report, Ken.
Okay, the treasury report. These numbers are as of 10/15, which is a week ago. Supplies account, we have $2,844.48. In the services account, we have $1,448.51. In the gift account, we have $6,740.81. In the formula grant, we have $4,469.51. And in the art grant account, we have $1,543.93.
Okay, any questions?
So I got the readout, Ken.
Oh, good. Is this the real readout now?
No. So,
You could make me a copy,
all right.
and I'll look at it between now and next week when I go pay the bills, and we'll straighten it
We'll
out.
look at it then.
Yeah,
Okay.
give me a copy at the end of the meeting. I'll take it home.
So are we good to accept this? Anyone have any questions?
I have a question. How do we feel about sharing this information with the Friends?
Why do you want to do that?
Because I'm looking at the formula grant
Yeah.
that has $4,400
Yeah.
in there, and that's what you have left to
Right.
run this place.
Right.
No, I also have a donation account,
We also have the gift account.
a gift
Yeah.
account. But we don't have the balances on that yet. We
Okay.
do not have any balances on that. So we gotta make sure we keep our figures perfect.
Yeah. Yeah, the town is still,
No, they're still digging out.
you know, Claudia, better than I. When is the first half of the formula grant supposed to come out?
It should be coming, I'll call Adam Frank. It should be coming out any time now.
I
Usually
heard
get one
that
in the
that was
fall and the
being
spring.
Right,
delayed.
and that's around $9,000, I think it was
Yeah,
last
because
year.
we get half and half.
Half and half, so it was around 9 and 9.
Where did you hear that, Sue?
On the news.
Well, I'll call and find out.
It could, you mean, it could be fake news?
Could be
Oh,
fake
okay.
What?
Fake news.
No, the state
that
is, the states are not
is-
getting money from the federal
Here comes
government.
Paul.
That's a
Paul.
fact,
Yeah.
but,
May write him down as being
you know,
Yeah.
that's not gonna go on forever. Only till a
And it's
revolution.
not, they
But
already
I
got
don't, I don't think they touch the formula
It's
grant
not-
because I've already gotten information on it,
Yeah.
so.
Sorry, I'm late.
That's all right.
That's okay.
Paul, this is Ken. I don't think you've met before.
Hey, Paul,
Ken
how
is
you
Paul.
doing? Good, nice to meet you.
And Ken's the secretary. I mean, Ken's the treasurer.
There you go.
Okay.
You have
Anything
your
else
papers.
to
And here's your treasurer's
talk
report.
about this?
You have to start a file at the house.
We're talking about the treasury report right now.
Yeah,
And the monies we have and the monies that got spent.
yes.
And do we have any other big bills? I mean, do we want to accept the report first and then discuss it? Or do you want to discuss it now? Do you have more discussion about
No, I'll meet
bills
with
or
Ken.
anything?
I'll meet with you, Ken, and we'll go.
Yeah,
Because I,
what we need to do is, we need to reconcile what we have,
Yeah, with the town.
which is usually 98% correct compared to what the town has. And if we have to make minor adjustments because the town took it out of an account or put something in an account, even though we told them where to put it, they didn't put it there, we need to adjust our records. But, you know,
Right.
but as far as I know, you know, we're good to go here.
Okay. The art
Yeah.
is the art one the last one?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Did we
Okay.
accept the treasurer's report?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
We're still discussing it. So the 750 was what the Friends were given
Yes.
and
That's
put over to
that's-
us.
yeah.
With that. So I do have another, one or two women from the art class want to make donations, so the checks should be coming in. They haven't come in yet.
Okay.
And they should be designating it on the bottom for the art fund.
Okay.
Okay, I just wanted
I
to let
will
you
look
know
for
before
that.
I forgot.
Perfect, thank you.
Yeah, and that's okay with you, the way we do that?
Yeah.
When they have
Yeah,
donations
if they want to
for that.
designate it specifically, that's okay.
Great, because we're working on, I did put in for another grant, but we'll see what happens with that. Okay, I'm making a motion to accept the treasurer's report as it was just read. First,
Second?
there you go. If we were doing it right,
balance
we don't.
perfectly on the supplies, that's perfect.
We have to vote, though.
I think
We
it's,
all,
yeah.
how many, do we all agree on this?
Motion passed.
Got to vote.
Okay, we did it right, look at that. Okay, business. I've opened, who's got
Well,
business?
is there more discussion, though, about parts
Oh.
of, there was a discussion
About-
going on about,
The treasurer?
no, about disclosure of information,
Oh, sharing information.
sharing of
Yeah.
information.
Wait, where'd that go?
What was that under?
I think Claudia
treasurer.
asked that we don't do that.
Oh,
She
okay,
doesn't feel that it's
fine.
Well, I don't think it's necessary. Do you have a reason why you think, why
Well,
you should?
because if in my opinion, which I have a lot, none of them count.
Yeah,
I just think if the Friends, because we're working really hard, we're very excited about the dance that's upcoming this Saturday night. Thanks, Patty.
Yes.
I need sometimes I need the help to put the words in my mouth.
Absolutely.
Which is perfect. If our group was more aware of what the finances are and why we need to work hard to get more, you don't think that's appropriate?
We never did before, and we kept us separate. The Friends is a separate group.
Yeah.
We're a separate group. The Golden Age is a separate group. Golden Ages contributes monies when we need it.
Well, see,
The
I'm
Friends do
looking
need
at
it.
this formula grant money, and I know that's the money that helps run this place.
Yes.
I'm just thinking, if they were aware of that balance, they might say, you know what, that pie for breakfast we've been talking about, we need to make that happen. That's what I'm saying.
But you can still make it happen. I mean, we don't even know what we got in the formula grant. We have no idea.
Right.
Because they have not, the formula grant and the donation account, we have no idea. They're still working on trying to take whatever. We know what we have. We
Yeah.
just gotta make sure that we,
Yeah, and we anticipate half of the formula grant sometime in the near future.
and we
But
should,
the
we don't
exact
even know
number,
if
we don't
have.
know.
I'm gonna call and see if it's already been, is it
If
gone
it's in
out, or has it
process.
not gone out, or whatever. We're gonna just keep really good track of our accounts right now. I think it's
Fortunately, after the last census, the
Oh, yeah.
formula grant
We're-
went up
Yes.
quite a bit
Yes.
because
important. Oh, it
our
doubled, or more
older
than doubled.
population
Yes.
in town.
Because they only do it every
increased.
10 years.
That's
Yeah.
right.
So now we've got.
So basically, we got a fixed number for the next 5 years.
Yes, and I usually use the formula grant to take care of my employees. I mean, not
Right.
my employees, I mean my volunteers.
Right.
Not my employees. So I usually try to do something nice, but this year I
Right.
don't know what I got left.
Yeah. So Sue, as far as, I talked to some of the friends, and I know they mentioned the pie for breakfast. I think you guys, what I said to them was, well, you guys are putting on the dance now, why don't you just like, relax, recover, and do, I
Take a
mean,
break, yeah.
Yeah, I
Because
think,
you got the holiday,
yeah.
Christmas coming up, you're gonna be
Yeah.
doing that.
Right.
So,
Well, that's-
and
I-
it's gonna be
what the hell
here
is that?
before we know it. We got the trip, we got the Christmas fair, we got all this stuff coming.
Right.
So, after the dance, after the holidays.
I'm taking a week after the dance.
Oh,
there you go.
I'm just,
I need
But
a
you know,
week.
I have to say, we all have been helping you with the
Oh,
dance.
absolutely.
I mean, selling
We-
tickets and,
Yeah.
yeah, we've been trying to support, I think, everything.
You know, and I think from our perspective,
Yeah,
whatever the Friends do, we're grateful.
Yeah.
right.
Yet, I don't, unless you create a budget for yourself that says, our goal is to raise $10,000, $15,000, or
I'm
$20,000.
thinking 50. Come on. Let's shoot for the stars.
I like that. But if you set a goal, because this is what we want to raise next year for the Council on Aging, that's great. But, I mean, practically speaking, we're not in dire straits that if you don't raise money for us, we have nothing,
Yeah.
you know? And so therefore, I think you're doing a great job. And just
So then we can
continue
have
to
the
do it,
extras.
and you're going to continue to plan more things.
Yeah.
And that will allow us now with this to get it where we want it to be faster.
Right.
That's
because
all.
we need a couple of desks, we need some computers, we need some phones.
Right, and
we
when-
need that
and when
gutter
we get
fixed
the
up
money,
there,
we'll
we
do
need-
it.
Oh, the
yeah,
gutter-
We don't have a
so we need it,
timetable.
You know, and this way, we can, over the porch, the gutter, it needs to be cleaned out. And I'm thinking put a thing on the top so the leaves can't get in there and stuff.
Now, would we be responsible
Well,
to
it's
pay
really
for the
building the-
telephones?
Well, I don't
Yeah.
know. I haven't got the telephones yet, and there seems to be some concern about how many phones we can have. But I said, we definitely have to have another one in here. He said, he thought we had two already. I said, we don't have two phones. We have one.
We have
need
one.
in there at least. At least one
Need
more.
3.
Should be one in your office
Yes.
and one out here.
Yes.
At least. That's a
At
minimum.
least. That's at least.
Yeah, I
You know,
agree.
so that's where
We
we're gonna
need 4.
start, and then
Yeah.
we'll work on,
Right.
you know, whatever we can do. I have to use cell phones, but I gotta get a couple of desks, I gotta get a computer, 2 computers, Patty needs
Yeah.
one. Sue needs one,
Yeah.
and you got one here that, for the reception, they need to be able to do the My Senior Center and different things to look up for people when they come in.
And the
Yeah.
mock list.
And the mock
Yes,
list and
Stuff
all
I
that
do
stuff.
from this one.
People don't understand what we do here.
When you
I
want
don't
to do
think they
the computers, talk to me. I know somebody
You know
who is
somebody-
in
somebody
business
else
to
said
sell
somebody
computers,
that
but
they had
you get it
computers.
at
Nice.
good prices.
Oh, yes,
So,
yeah.
let me
Yeah,
know.
and then the geeks are gonna have to come set it up because we got wires. We got wires hanging all over the place. That looks terrible.
Yeah.
But
They're
you can't take
hanging
it out?
everywhere. I don't know what they go to. I don't know what it goes to, so
Okay.
I think that goes over to the TV.
I think it's TV, yeah.
Yeah, but
That's what it looks like.
can't we stick,
Yeah.
go up to the wall and over? I don't know. But anyway,
Don't most of the town offices have town-supplied phones and computers? So why aren't we gonna do that?
They don't have the money to do
I don't know. The town said. just-
Town's going to
just don't
provide some.
They said they would give us $5,000 out of the maintenance thing they would give us.
We're going to
Out
get
of the
certain people are
maintenance
going to
thing?
get iPads. Now,
That's what he said,
Yeah.
but it has.
Claudia's going to get one. Now, I don't know if I'm going to get one.
Talking about
And-
iPads or Google, or
No.
the
iPad.
ones we already
The
have?
Chrome
iPads.
thing?
No,
iPads
he said
versus the
he
other
said
things.
iPads,
Okay.
new little
Well, the
iPads.
Chromebooks is the other. Chromebooks is the thing that they went through and gave everyone a long time ago. And we got our own. We bought our own. But, okay, so he said iPads versus Chromebooks.
Right.
iPads, yes, he did.
That's what Nate told Claudia and I when we met with him. That everybody who
You can do a
needs
lot with
one.
those.
I don't
The
dispute
iPads?
that, but I know that working on the newsletter,
Oh, no, that you need
I-
something else.
I-
Yep. You need a computer.
yeah, you need a mouse.
Yep.
And, I
Yeah.
mean, I have a Surface that has a mouse.
Yeah.
I want
But I
a
don't
mouse.
know how
I don't
to
wanna
do,
keep doing this.
I don't know how to use a mouse on an iPad.
No, well, you can, but you definitely need a computer. So, but here's the other thing. So they're gonna give you 5,000, and we're thinking about what we're gonna use that on, but could be on the furniture versus, I know there's a lot of grants out there, and is he still using the grant company? Is Nate still using the grant company? Or is he done with them? I think it was only for a certain amount of months that he was using that grant company.
I don't know.
Anyway, there are a lot of technology grants out there. So that, starting in COVID, that became a really easy thing to get a grant for. Was anything technology-based, so to get computers and all that. So that's something on the front burner that we need to work on. But as far as the budget's concerned, we're okay with that. I mean, I think if
Yeah.
you have questions, if the Friends has questions about anything and wants to come to us about it, we'll answer it. It's just,
Okay.
I don't think you should
Okay.
worry about trying to up
No.
our amounts right
No.
now.
So
Okay.
it was said that the town's gonna give us $5,000, and out of that,
For
He
technology.
said
for
when we-
technology,
Well, he
okay, I
didn't
put
say- he
phones,
didn't say that. He
computers,
said
or whatever.
we need.
For whatever we need.
Whatever we need when it comes time to, I'm to call him and let him know. So,
For
I
renovations,
think I'd
right.
probably have to get an approval. So I would like it for the IT guy to come in and fix all this stuff and get us the computers and stuff like that. But first I gotta get the desks and the chairs and then the computers, so.
Yeah, because you know what, Claude? You put computers in, computers in here. We have COA Friends. You're gonna need another email address because you're gonna have Patty getting in there to look at, the
Yeah, fuel assistance,
fuel
yeah.
assistance stuff. Mel needs to get into a computer to look
She's
at the
over there.
log stuff.
That's right.
And then LPI stuff.
We can't, all right, so I don't know how it works really, so I don't. But you can't have what's on there come into your office because you have all your stuff on that.
I hear what you're
You get
saying.
another computer, can't that?
You could maybe put an iPad over here that would run the, my senior center. And put that computer over in the volunteer office because that has the software on it. That we,
My question is, the reason I want to keep that one here is because if I'm here all by myself, I need to look up something. I need to add to my senior center. I need to get in there for whatever reason I need. I want to
Yeah.
research some stuff. I want to, because I can't be hiding in there if I'm here by myself. Or if somebody's here by themselves, they want to look up something, somebody
Yeah.
comes in, can you help
That's
me?
me on
You could do,
Mondays.
you could
Yeah,
you could
look
do
up
it
something.
online.
By myself.
So,
Do you have to
my
pay a
question is-
license for every My Senior Center?
Yes, we pay money for that.
What- You can usually share,
You
can't
can share
usually
the
share it
Vice.
within the same area?
Yes.
I don't know if you
Yes.
can. I don't know how technology works. Sometimes it's a little funky.
My question is, why can't we get a computer out there and have all that same stuff on that computer and this computer at the same time?
Well, because a lot of the stuff that's on that computer is on the desktop.
So why can't I put it over there on the desktop?
I'm not technical enough
That's-
to know the answer.
Yeah,
Gonna
I'm
have
gonna
to
have
get
to.
somebody that knows.
Yeah. It's
Leanne
above
would
my-
Help us with
You know
that.
what?
Well, if you-
No.
Leave.
You
It's
need
above
it,
my pay
I
grade.
think, what little technology I know, is you can have the same thing in multiple computers, but you're gonna run it through a server.
Yeah.
So
As
I'm-
opposed to everybody having a laptop with, say, a big screen. Those are all independent computers. So you can't really, you can have the same program
Yep.
on each one, but
Not necessarily
I
the same
can't-
information.
at home, I can't look at what's on Susan's computer. We have the same tax software.
I can take my computer and I can look at my stuff from there at home on my computer.
And you're
I can take
logging
my
in as
computer-
yourself.
I
That's
can.
why.
No.
You log in when you're at home. You're using your username.
Your server.
Yes.
Right.
So you can
Yes.
access that.
I can access, and even in Florida,
Absolutely.
the stuff
Yes.
I do.
You can access the
So why
computer
can't we
here.
do that out there? The same with that. Why can't we do the same thing?
You can access every single thing that's on your computer here?
Every single thing.
Even if it's on your, even if it's on the desktop.
Every single thing I can get.
Even if it's on your desktop.
Well, I don't know. I'll check.
I
That's
think,
the-
I
That's
think
the- because I
because
do my-
you're accessing the town. You're accessing the town's
Information.
information, this is all through the town.
Yeah.
So you're allowed to access into the town. The town has servers.
Right.
That was my point. You can access them that way. Because you have whatever, she has whatever the right access codes are.
Right.
Now, I was told that I can, when I go online to enter the bills and all sorts of stuff, eventually, hopefully beginning next year, same thing. I can do it from home. I'll be able to access into the town server, into the payments, the accounts payable module here in town, and give them the bills that they have to pay for Council on Aging.
So if someone is allowing you to do that by giving you the passwords or
Yes.
doing
you
whatever
have the
they're allowed.
Yes.
So that's why, yeah, you need to either meet, I would start with Leanne.
Yeah.
I would start with talking with
'Cause we-
Leanne and
this
then,
No,
is
you
like
know
a
what I'm gonna
data-free
do? Can I
discussion.
just say something? I will handle this with the geeks.
okay.
The geeks and
Yeah.
all, they need to come in here, they need to take care of the wiring, they need to go over it, they need to set up the computers, they need to do it.
Yeah.
They need to get it done. They're the people the town use, those are the people that need to come in
Right.
and do it. So rather than try to second guess and try this one, try that one, I'm just gonna
Yeah.
talk to the geeks and have
Have
them
no
do that.
idea.
Okay, so under business, Claudia's gonna take care of the new computers that we need
I'm
and
gonna take care of
do
it.
let myself know and Ken know when you know what you need for computers, if you don't wanna buy new, but if you wanna buy new, that's another thing. So, mine aren't new that I'm talking about, yours are
I
new.
think
Oh,
we
yeah,
should
I would
get in
never,
there.
I would never buy a used computer.
Okay, so he's talking about new through somebody. Okay,
So we probably need to know what you have for computers, and then I will check and see what the geeks think that we should use.
okay.
All right?
So I'm gonna put that you're gonna coordinate the computer/phone system.
Yes.
Okay.
I've been working on
Sounds
that.
good.
I have been working on that.
We'll keep
But I
it
haven't-
simple.
That's
I haven't
right.
gotten
I
anywhere with
like
it.
that.
Yeah.
And about the desk and the chairs, I don't know, I know you already looked at the ones that they had at Fort Devens, that place. Used when they didn't have anything
I
good.
didn't see anything.
No,
like
you've
it.
seen,
I saw one thing that I really thought would be useful, and it was $60, but it wasn't a desk or it
Oh.
wasn't a chair.
something else, okay.
It's a fun thing.
Well, it was a file. It was a file cabinet. It had like 2 shelves on the side and a seat, so that if somebody came in to talk to you, They could sit on it. It's also a decorative piece. And the
You can
door,
put files in it.
the file cabinet locked, which was nice.
That's nice.
Because all the desks they had there were very modern.
Yeah.
So they didn't, your modern desks don't have all the drawers that we're used to.
I'm gonna go on Amazon. See, we looked at Amazon.
Yeah.
They had some nice desks
Yeah.
there.
Does the town have a relationship with Staples?
I looked at Staples.
WB Mason.
I looked at Staples for desks.
Yeah. No, chairs, okay. WB Mason, did they
Maybe
have
they
that
have
kind of stuff?
chairs.
Yeah, Staples has chairs.
I
for sure.
ordered the paper, by the way, and the paper clips. So they're already
Oh, good.
on. They should be coming tomorrow.
Okay,
Did anybody look at the coffee drawer? Did you?
You ordered the coffee
I
today.
did. I ordered
Oh,
the
okay.
coffee yesterday. Yeah, I ordered it yesterday.
I
So it
wasn't
should-
sure if I should do
should
it
come in
on
tomorrow.
Monday or not.
Yeah, I know, yeah. No, it's
It'll
all-
come on, yeah, it'll come tomorrow.
Okay, was there anything else under business? Too bad we didn't know a store that was closing out to get desks from them.
I know, yeah.
You know, like,
Yeah.
because that happens sometimes, but, okay. No other business things? Maybe last time. Okay, under business and programs now?
So
Another
programs
business.
has that Blue Cross Blue Shield programs coming in, but they also have, I want to show you. I was telling Sue and Patty about it. The Blue Cross Blue Shield is having a lot of seminars around the state of Massachusetts because Blue Cross is changing.
Right.
A lot of changing. So there's only one in Leominster at the Doubletree, November 5th. I don't want to miss it because they're doing a
Yeah.
lot of changing with Blue Cross.
Yes.
So I have this in case anybody wants to go. Let me get it.
Yeah,
What's
I'm
the name of the
gonna go to that.
hotel?
I'll go to it. You gonna go?
Doubletree.
Yes.
I don't know
Yeah.
what kind of day of the week is
Yeah.
that?
It's a Wednesday.
Okay, she said that.
Yeah.
Doubletree, and that open for everybody, anybody?
I bet you it is.
Yeah, we went to one in a
Yeah,
hotel,
yeah, I
my
think
husband and
so.
I, before, when we were retiring, we went to one in, Worcester.
Yeah, I would say
Yeah,
it
that
would
place
be.
that has Sonoma Restaurant.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to go because,
Yeah.
do you have Blue Cross Blue Shield?
I do.
They have.
Yeah, I have it.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm under
Megan's-
Susan's insurance.
You
so
like it?
November 5th, and
United
we've
Healthcare.
advertised that? So was it in the old newsletter?
It's in the newsletter.
Okay.
That went in for print today.
Do we have a
Does
time on
anybody
that?
want one?
I do.
Do
Is
you
that?
have Blue Cross?
Oh, not
in?
that.
No, I do
Something?
not, thank
Not
you.
that
That's
one.
not in?
No, that is.
And you don't have
she
Blue
just
Cross
said
on?
it.
I have Harvard Pilgrim.
Okay.
Yep.
So anyone can go to this,
Anyone
right?
can go to this. This is the changes.
Oh,
I
okay.
know my
Yeah,
sister wants
this
to
is
do
what
it. Oh, these are the
Yeah.
changes?
Well, I think they're going to go and talk about a lot of things.
Lot
Yeah,
of
because
things.
like
There's a
the,
lot
the
of stuff
policy
going
I
on.
have, they say we're not doing it anymore.
Yeah, they canceled a lot.
Yes, they
Yeah.
canceled my older sister.
Yeah.
one. Okay.
So they have
What time is this seminar?
this
Is
10
it-
to 12 on a Wednesday. So if you want to go, Sue and me and Patty are going.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna go.
Yeah.
We can go
I wanna
together
go.
if you'd like.
Just so we know, we have an idea. And then he's coming in on the 25th, so
So the 25th is here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're going to that one too.
I do have to say, the phone was ringing off the hook on Monday to schedule appointments.
I see it's
In the
jammed
book,
packed.
the book is like
Oh, yeah.
full now.
Yeah, and he's only there till 12, but if we want to come in more, and Pat can't stay, I talked to Keith, who owns the company, he said he will come in and fill in. So
Okay.
Pat can only work till 12. I will call him. I'll call Pat first and find out if that's all he wants to take, because that day is full. And then I'll call, if
The only
anybody
thing-
calls.
All
I'll
right,
call
well,
Keith.
if you want to look in the book,
I saw it.
yeah,
I did.
yeah,
I
it was,
did.
the phone was ringing off the
Yeah,
hook.
because this is open enrollment. This is the
It's
time
open
you
enrollment.
change.
Yes.
Mel, the important thing with him is he cannot talk to you about Blue Cross Blue Shield.
He can talk to you about it.
He
But
I
he
talked
can't
to
sign
him
you up.
today.
He can't sign you up
I
for it
talked to
or
him
anything like
today.
that.
And he really,
They don't promote it. They don't tell you it's bad. They don't tell you
Right.
anything, yes or no. But they will talk to you about it. I mean, I can say, listen, this is what I have. And he'll say, well, this isn't. I know I have the best anyways. But, and Keith, the owner, will talk. Because I went and signed up with Blue Cross with him a couple years ago.
yeah.
So I know he did that for me. But I don't know. Maybe it's different now. I don't know. But I know that they don't,
Right, I think they were brokers or something.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
why.
yeah.
I think
That's
you can
why,
look at
yeah.
what, look at what you have on Blue Cross Blue Shield and he'll say something like, "Oh, that's a really good plan. It's good for you," or something like that. Or he might
Yeah.
say, "Well, why don't you look at this
Yeah.
or this?"
Or we have
Right.
this to offer, you
Yeah.
can compare the plans.
Right.
He didn't say that to me.
Okay.
The only thing he did say to me is, in the next 3 years, you're gonna see a lot of changes happening with health insurance and what they are. He has no idea.
Absolutely. So he goes to people's homes if they're unable to
Oh,
get
I
out.
did not
didn't know if
know
you knew
that.
Mel. So when people
Oh,
call, if they
okay.
say, well, you know, we're really kind of housebound, it's hard for us
Mm-hmm.
to get out, whatever, have them call him and, yeah.
Now, would he do that by himself, or would he
By
want
himself.
somebody? Okay, because
Yeah, I
I
just-
remember when Glenn was doing it, I went with him a couple
Yeah.
times.
No,
to
he goes
people's-
by himself.
Yeah.
He goes to my sister's apartment, so I do know. I
Oh,
was just there
okay.
Friday with him and I went to that too. So, yeah, absolutely. He's really good with that. And so we do not have the Medicare person coming back? That didn't really happen last week? That's not happening, okay.
I don't know what that was, I think it was a scam. I think they wanted,
Okay,
No, I
no
don't.
problem. Okay, any other programs coming up? What's this Oracle?
oh. Yes, she's coming in, Marsha Hopper.
Yeah,
Yeah, let me get that for you.
that's this week, right?
Next week,
Today's
I
the
think.
21st?
Isn't it next week?
What's the 24th?
24th is Friday, isn't it?
Friday.
Yeah.
Friday.
It's Friday.
It's this
Friday,
week.
Yeah.
Yes. Agenda,
Isn't
Yeah.
it next week?
It's this
Yeah,
week.
Friday.
This
It's a
week.
Friday.
It's this week.
It's
Yeah, this
The
week,
notes
yeah.
from
It's the
last year.
29th.
This is the treasurer.
Oh,
Oh,
the 29th.
So you
Oh,
I'm
guys-
sorry, did
Said-
I read it wrong? It
It
says 24th
in the minutes,
in the minutes.
but it's
And
29.
things,
call the right
things
number?
change.
What did we do, Sue? Was it the 29th?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
Want to go look at the calendar?
No idea.
Something in
I
the
just
car
know
for
if
you.
you go like this, they count the wrinkles and they tell you how many kids you have.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, it works. I know. I'm
Really?
looking at that.
What do you do? You
She
just,
said you called.
count the wrinkles?
The client or somebody
On
called
the
me, she
side.
had it in
The-
September.
yeah.
But it was October.
Yeah.
So this is what this is all about.
And what date did we say it is?
Okay.
29.
I don't know.
And then we
29.
find out we have a lot of ladies who do that, which is kind of interesting.
So this is a thing in the,
Marsha Hopper's
Yeah,
going
we
to.
wanna
I
change.
did attend it at her house.
Oh,
Amy and I went up there and we attended it.
is it correct on our calendar, do you know?
It's that one over there.
The 29th, it says? Okay. Good. And what about the one that went out, the newsletter? Is Marsha Hopper on there?
Yes, it
I
is.
have no idea.
We gotta make sure it's correct, because if not, we'll have people showing up. A lot of people go by the calendar for the newsletter.
That's why we need proofreaders.
Not me, I'm not good at that.
yeah, I don't think I had a
Did
chance
Marilyn
to do much that day.
Okay,
And
Oracle
Marilyn.
card readings, okay, she's coming
I went
Friday
into it today.
next week, and I
Good.
won't
Oh,
be
good.
there.
Lorraine,
Oh,
yeah,
I
she's
thought you
good.
picked up on that.
Where are you going to be?
No, she was too busy.
I don't some kind of doctor. 29th was a really big bill.
What's the bill?
A bill, a bell, sorry,
Oh.
I can't go to that, I don't think. And, okay. So that's some programs. Any other programs we're talking about here?
Yeah, I have Paul that wants to book an appointment. Did you lock that door over there? Or was somebody just out the door?
It was, no, yeah, it was a guy from,
Oh, it was the Mafia guy?
Yeah.
Paul wants to book a, making some, ornament things. Paul, you know?
This Paul?
No, Paul,
oh,
no.
did you pull?
Flo's Paul?
I'm going.
So it's exciting.
When did you book that?
You want to
I
show
know
us?
my wife and her sister were looking for some places they used to make wreaths.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, you go out in the woods. And
This is what
grab some
Paul
of
wants
the-
to do. Don't ask me what we're gonna do with them or whatever, but I gotta call and book a time. I'm gonna book it after Christmas, after the holiday fair. I'll book it after the fair, because we don't have anything after the fair. I don't know what we're gonna do with them, but we're gonna do something with them.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I don't know. I don't know, the ornaments they hang on the tree or something? Like, you know, you take it like.
For a doorknob?
Is she talking about Paul next door?
What?
Are you talking about Paul next door?
No,
Oh my gosh, what Paul is she talking about?
you know Paul that we made the snowman on?
Oh, the
We
little
did the snowman.
Yeah.
Did the
We
wooden
painted them, you know what I mean?
Not me.
It's a
No,
craft.
okay, yeah.
No,
she didn't
Anyways,
go
he
in on
wants
this.
to
And
come in.
he wants to sign up
No
first.
charge.
He
He
wants
wants
to
to do
sign
it
up
first. They can tell
first.
your interest is just like,
It's exciting.
Over the
about
top.
doing that,
Okay,
yeah.
so
What time is
that's
this
a
gonna-
program
when is this?
that's not
I'm not
happening.
here.
After the
Right,
holiday.
right.
Okay, so shelf, put
day
that
is
on the
it?
shelf.
I'm busy.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
away.
putting that on the shelf. Okay, we got the dance, we know all about that now. It's a 60s, 70s dance at the
Yeah.
Rod and Gun Club. We expect to see you all there with bells on. You can take these bells if you'd like.
That's right.
oh, your
And,
disco balls.
You
I actually
got
have
the
earrings
Thanksgiving
that are
dinner
disco balls.
But thank-
on the
That's funny.
22nd.
Okay,
I'm just
you
going.
guys all hear that?
Good, but-
Thanksgiving dinner on the 22nd of November.
Of November.
November?
That is the
Yeah.
most fabulous Thanksgiving dinner I have ever had.
Are you having a sign-up
I am
sheet?
When
not
is that?
kidding. November
I don't know
22nd.
how to do it. 'Cause
10:22?
After-
It's in my
Oh,
notes from
11,
God knows how
22.
many. I don't know what time
I
it is.
told
We had a
people,
sign-up sheet. We had a sign-up sheet.
yeah, but after the
And
dance.
Astor,
After the dance.
Astor kind of had monitored that. But what date is it, Thanksgiving?
November
22nd.
22nd. What day is it?
It's a Saturday.
It's a Saturday.
And I told people they'd see that after the dance.
Yes.
When people
Okay.
asked me about a sign-up sheet.
Oh, please.
So they got a lot on their plate right now.
It's,
Yes.
well, and it's a thank you to all the people who make the senior center go. That's my understanding.
Okay.
I think
Isn't
it's
it
in honor, it's in honor
yeah,
of her
tunnel.
son.
Tower to tunnels, isn't it?
Yeah, it's in honor of her son
Yeah,
who
it
was
is.
killed in
It's-
the war.
Yeah, it's in honor of her son.
Yeah, and they wanted him to do something good.
The
He
Joneses.
Joneses.
Yeah.
The
Oh,
Joneses.
Ryan Paul
Ryan.
Jones'
Yeah.
family is doing
Yeah.
this? Okay, because I send them a thank you every
Yeah.
month for the
Yes.
bread and stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're doing that.
Good people.
So they're doing a Thanksgiving dinner?
Yes, they've done it for years.
Yes, yeah.
Oh,
They do it every year.
Yeah.
Oh, for
It's
quite a while.
fabulous, it really
where
is.
have I been?
Well, you probably, I'm going to tell you, the food is incredibly good.
It is.
The caterer does
Yeah.
a really, really nice job. It's a nice event. Yep. That we hope. I'm extending my
Wrote
first
it down.
invitation.
What time, do we know what time it is?
Yeah. Food will be delivered at 1. So I'm thinking
The
people get
22nd at 1 p.m.?
30-ish.
All right.
You know.
We're gonna be away, so we gotta get back in time. We'll be on vacation.
Okay, that's
good.
30 we think. Okay, and the Christmas
do it.
fair, we had, somebody asked yesterday when I was here, you weren't Claudia, for paper she wants to,
Where was it?
I'm trying to
Well,
think.
we were
now.
running around yesterday. We were
Oh, you're
over.
It was,
probably
yeah.
it was one of the knitters, and she wants to do a table. And so
Oh,
I went into your
good.
office and found your Christmas file and gave her one of
Gave
the
her one?
papers, yeah, the staple of papers. So I don't know how many extra you have in there, but, yeah,
gave
you
the
still have room,
contract,
right?
right? You gave
Yep,
them the
I showed her the contract on the bottom, and she's done it before. And she said, yeah, I always write that I want to be inside.
And when
So-
is the Christmas fair?
It's the 6th of December. That was the next thing on the.
That's why we're decorating the 1st of November. That first weekend in November, we're decorating for Christmas. Because I gotta still make all those baskets, I gotta still get the Christmas trip organized. I don't have a lot of time, I only have just so much time, I have to have everything ready. So that's why we're gonna do it early. You'll probably hear a lot of people saying, what are you, crazy or something, but I have to.
Okay, so can I put in a plug that, I don't know how much you're doing in here, but the senior singers need a lot of space, and we don't have our first concert till,
Well, we never put anything here except for
December
the
9th.
Christmas tree. I mean, we're gonna decorate the windows and, you
Yep,
know,
yep,
what we
yep.
do. But the floor is always, oh, we're gonna decorate up there too.
So the Christmas
We didn't
fair
take
is
that
12/6/25?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, yep.
Their time.
It's 9 to 3.
It's like all day.
Yeah, it's all day. Yeah, it's all
We will
day.
need help with peeling vegetables.
Yeah, they.
We're doing that stew thing, the hunter
Yeah,
stew?
we'll do that,
Hunter
'cause we
stew.
always do. I
All
don't know
baked
if you
bread.
think you wanna do different kinds with that, or just the stew.
I think everybody likes that
Yeah,
hunter
that
stew.
hunter
I think
stew's a
let's
hit.
keep
Go
it
with that.
simple.
Yep,
Let's
that's
Yeah,
a
let's
they
do
hit.
the
kinda look for
one.
it. We sell out of it every time.
Yeah,
We do.
That's a hit.
But I
People
think
love
we need to
it.
get the price a little higher, because everything is expensive, right?
Yeah.
Sue? I mean.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Well,
everything is
hamburger is
expensive.
crazy
It's outrageous, yeah.
expensive for just
Yeah.
a hamburger.
Yeah, you gotta get a lot. I mean, we make a lot.
I just read beef is up 13% this
Yeah.
year. over this time last year.
I mean, I don't know, I think people are very
this stew
generous.
we
though.
use-
Yeah.
Complain.
Yeah, no, they are.
Hamburger.
Very
You're gonna
much
do
so.
the tickets in the morning.
Yep.
Beef
Potatoes,
prices, but
carrots.
beef prices
And
in
we'll
general are
find someone in the
13%.
afternoon, I
Wow.
think Betty and,
Wow.
Who do we have?
Barbara,
We had Barbara.
Betty and
Looked like,
Barbara.
how's Barbara? Is she okay? I mean,
Yeah, she was
yeah.
here today.
Oh,
She
good.
looked good.
Oh, good.
Good.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's, if you need, I don't know if, where you get the hamburger and stuff, but,
We got them at BJ's last time. Sue and I went to Auburn and we picked up all the
Yeah.
vegetables and everything we needed. We got it done in one.
I can also ask my niece, I can't remember where she goes, but, she has, a card to get into the restaurant supply. But it's not a restaurant supply, it's all meat and stuff.
Oh,
And she goes there, she used to work at Cracker Barrel. She was used to manage at Cracker Barrel, so she has it from that.
so she can get a discount.
Yeah, on meats, but I don't know, I can ask. I'll ask her. You know, I don't know how much difference the
We wrote
price is
down what we got. I can't remember.
there on BJ's.
Well, I don't know, we got the big cans of the tomato sauce and everything else that was needed.
Carrots,
We went to,
potatoes.
onions.
Is there
Yeah.
celery in that?
Oh, no, I
we
don't
went to
do that.
BJ's, and that's where we got the meat.
The meat, yeah, the
Yeah.
meat's the thing I think that'll be the most expensive. That restaurant supply place you go to in Worcester for the cups and everything,
Yeah.
don't they have like tomato sauce and
We
stuff?
went and bought a bunch. We went and checked. make sure
Of
we
what?
got Soup bowls. Sue and I went.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
thinking, don't they have, didn't I see cans of like soups and tomato sauce and everything
Oh,
there?
yeah, yeah, they
Yeah.
got tomato
They have-
sauce
I don't know
and
what
all
their
that
price would
kind
be,
of
but
stuff.
I'm just curious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, are there any other programs besides, anything else about the Christmas one, Christmas fair?
Somebody was talking about the Christmas morning at the senior center, or they did the ugly sweater last year.
Yeah.
And do you guys want to do anything or not? Or are the friends going to
The
do
PJ
something?
party?
Do you want to do the pie for breakfast that day, or do you want to do what? I mean, I don't know. Does anybody have anything, any idea? Because after the fair, it's going to be a little quiet, which will be kind of nice. Yeah, to get through that, all that.
Well, then we start, when do we start the soup? January?
Said January,
Yeah.
we do
In
soup
January we
day.
do soup. See, and
Yeah.
that's where the friends, instead of having a lot to do, it'd be good to just have volunteers who will make some soups and bring them in, and, you know what I
yeah.
mean?
Yeah,
Instead of
that
having
would
a
be
ton, in
nice.
January, February, the weather's bad.
Right.
sometimes.
Is it Tuesday soup day or
Yeah,
something?
Tuesday was soup
Yeah,
day. Yeah,
and
we
we
wanna
always
keep
had, I
that,
mean,
yeah.
we had 31 singers the other day, with 3 missing.
Yeah.
So we have a huge group on Tuesdays that come,
So
and they
that's-
love the
I'm
soup
glad you brought that
day.
up, Nance, because, are you going to do a little concert here?
So that's into programs, sure, I mean, that's, okay, so what were we just talking about before this?
Christmas fair.
Yeah. the
Christmas fair and
yeah.
if you were gonna do like pie for breakfast or the ugly sweater thing or something.
Do you think doing it on a Tuesday? Well, pie for breakfast, we did it on a Saturday. Remember? And we did the whole thing, don't tell mom, we're having pie for breakfast.
Yes, I remember.
Remember that?
Yeah, I do.
Saturday so that we could get like,
We could get families in, which we
Families in.
did. That
Yeah.
we had a couple of families
did,
that came in.
yeah.
And they were pleasantly surprised.
if you've got
This
people who
is
will
a
bake
just
pies, I
pumpkin
think that's a good,
spice.
I think that's a
Yeah.
fun thing.
The other thing
It
is,
was. It was.
wouldn't it,
We had
an
juice,
open house,
coffee.
when if this area is done, so we're not doing this until like January, February, but when over there is done, how about if we had an open house? And it just opened it up to anybody and had, so that they could see, come check out our senior center.
You could do pie the same day.
You could do that.
Come
Just
check out
a
a senior
thought.
center and have a piece of homemade pie.
Something to think about.
It won't be totally finished. It won't be totally the way we want it, probably till next spring, till I get home. next
And
year.
that's perfect.
Yeah. I mean, we'll get the offices finished up, and we'll get that done, and but I think once we, yeah.
Okay, well, then we can put that on hold. All right, so now let's go to the singers. So we have I mentioned that to the group, and, but I think the date, so we know we have everybody here, all the singers here, on a Tuesday.
Yeah.
And we've got every Tuesday and some Wednesdays filled up in December, except for December 2nd.
For the concerts, I mean?
Yes.
Okay, so we got all concerts.
And that's before December 2nd.
December
And then
2nd.
the 6th is the Christmas fair.
Correct.
Yeah, so that's not good.
It's not good, and you don't even really want us here that day, so we can maybe go somewhere that
Oh, no, you
day.
could be here on the 2nd.
Should we all be open? Yeah.
So I'll be open out in the morning. We'll have people peeling vegetables. We're getting the soup ready.
That's a
We'll be-
Tuesday. Would you
that's-
be chilling that early?
Yeah, maybe not.
It's a little early.
Maybe not, maybe
All right,
Wednesday
so
or
if
Thursday.
we have that open, and we may end up getting someone to ask us to come there, but right now we have a party here, which I don't think we'll interfere with anything, it's in December. But so we would be coming here and doing just a concert and inviting people to come just to the concert and the sing-along?
Yeah, like we did one other time. That was kind of nice.
We can absolutely do that, we can
What day
ask
is the
people to
singers'
come.
party? What day is the singers' party?
The 23rd, I think it's the 23rd, if that's a Tuesday.
That's when you're gonna do a concert here?
No, that's our party.
Christmas party, yeah.
Christmas
party.
That's our party, we take the whole time to party. So, and I'm not sure the day, what's Christmas this year? What day of the week?
The 20th.
Thursday.
It's a Thursday. So the 23rd, yeah, the 23rd is when we have our party. So we could do a different day of the week. We can't really do a Tuesday because those are booked except for the 2nd.
All right, so the other thing was, we're gonna decorate, right? So I was thinking, now remember I brought it up last month. What do you think? Did we come to a conclusion about maybe putting the nativity scene out here, or people think we should just keep it at the?
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. I need straw too. I need straw this year.
Okay,
We
we'll
used it
get
for the
some
past couple of years, but
Yeah.
we do need to buy some straw.
I thought out here, I thought we all agreed that out here on the
I don't
deck would
think
be
we made a
nice.
total, I didn't.
Oh, we
think-
didn't all-
We didn't vote
Oh.
or make a total
Well, let's take a
commitment on
vote.
that.
Versus the church. You know, pros and cons. You want to talk pros and cons
Yeah,
again?
See what
I think-
everybody thinks.
I like the church because I think more people see it.
But
Yeah.
the biggest.
And it's beautiful.
Yeah.
You drive down the main street
Yeah.
of town and you see it.
Yes. yeah.
It's better than when we used to try to have it on
Crane
the
your neck,
common
yeah.
and all that.
Crane your neck a
It's just really, really nice.
I totally agree with Mel, except for that I'm not sure if they ever had to fix it.
Fix
Yeah.
what?
So
Yeah, because it gets knocked over. It gets,
knocked
damaged down
over, it
there,
gets
though.
damaged,
Yeah.
the winds take it over, the big storms are awful.
It's the
Evangelical.
crib
You
in
go right
front
by
of
there.
the church
Nativity.
on the corner, the
Yeah,
yeah.
nativity scene.
Yeah.
Right.
We've got postcards over there.
The
It's
alternative that we're talking
Putting it over
about
there.
is putting it on the porch out here, but nobody's gonna see
See
it
it,
there.
So the only,
But we could do the light fight.
yes.
And,
could do that.
and if we did the light fight, people would be swinging around to see the nativity. Mel, I don't disagree with the concept of it being at the church, but we know the investment that's been put into that thing.
Yeah, but
And-
can we put it here? This is
We-
town property.
Oh, jeez, oh,
It's not town property at the church. No. I don't think we can put it here.
We've got the menorah up on the common.
That's,
you know what? I think we should,
I'm just dealing with us. This is town property, and I don't think we can put it here.
And I just don't think as
This
many
isn't an-
people are going to see it and enjoy it
Right.
on the back porch here.
Then I guess maybe we need to have more than, I know Claudia and Raj, when they go by there, they get out and have to do it, because they
oh, yeah,
go
one
by there all the
Christmas Day, we
time.
were up there shoveling all the snow
know.
off that, because
Yeah.
they plowed it right in. And then the things that tipped over, we paid over $3,000 for that set.
Yeah.
Of cans, collecting cans.
Yeah.
And I think that's amazing. But to get it ruined, you know, you just, it falls over, the snow is, I just thought it would be safer here. I was thinking we could put it here and then put a Christmas tree over there, and then on the Christmas fair, we can have our 2 rocking chairs under the Christmas tree for Mr. and Mrs. Santa Claus. And then we could have either vendors outside, and then as it goes, we could have a little gas fire pit, and we could do maybe some caroling around the fire pit, you know, bring some people out, you know, and have a little something around there, s'mores or whatever.
The
That was my
singers could
thought.
do a concert, Nance.
We have 31 people in the singers. We
But you'd be heard if you were outside here.
no.
Anyways, it was just a thought. I just thought we could utilize the deck.
It's
It would be
ours to do what we
utilizing the
want.
deck.
Yeah.
And I'm
Yeah.
still gonna put a Christmas tree out there. Am I not supposed to put a Christmas tree out there? Because is it town property because I can't put a Christmas tree?
and this is just me, I think a Christmas tree, a generic Christmas tree,
But that's not what the town calls.
How about I put a menorah?
is not a creche. There's a big difference
That's not to
between those
them.
two.
They said that that is the Christian symbol, the
Right.
Christmas tree. That's
Right.
why it's on the wall, but it's not really. But anyway, but
No,
that's
but
what the town
I'm
feels,
just saying, but
yeah.
a creche is certainly a religious symbol.
It is.
And what is the
That was my
menorah? Is
point.
that religious or not?
No, they said
Menorah
it's
is
not.
religious.
They say no.
I know it.
That's what I was told.
I know.
No, it's not, because I said, why can't we put a
Menorah is
tree
the
up?
symbol of
You
Passover.
already have a tree, a big tree that's decorated. Isn't that a Christmas tree? There's no ornaments on it, though. That's what I was told. So you can put something up there with lights on it, but you can't put ornaments on it. That makes it a Christmas
Right.
tree. Not, I don't understand.
I don't understand.
The
All
menorah
right, well, we're gonna go with whatever.
traditionally gets lit on certain days.
Right,
That's religious.
Right.
right.
That's the way they
For
celebrate
Hanukkah,
it.
it gets lit for each day, the 8
Correct.
days of Hanukkah.
Correct. So that's, they're talking out both sides of their mouth, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay, that's to be tabled.
interesting.
So do we want to put it to a vote? Are we, do we
What,
want
Might as
to?
well put it to a
Put the
vote because
manger
we're
up
gonna
in
be
the
decorating on the
common?
first.
I think
and if
they
everybody-
should.
What, put it up in the
Well,
common?
no, we
Major-
can't put it on the common.
I would
They
love
already
to do-
said we can't do that, but we
Then
can
take-
at least put it
On the
with the
side.
churches
Yeah.
on Williamsville. And actually, people see that more.
Yeah, but Mel, you mustn't have heard. Stuff is getting knocked over. Who's going to be responsible to pick it up and put it back together again? That's part of your problem.
So do you and
Can't we put it back
and
far
Mark-
enough?
Who's the we though?
No, because
Who's-
you're
no,
blocking
just-
their...
No, because they have
Their
that driveway is paved now, so they use it all the
I
time.
don't
I mean,
know.
not that they don't
Can have a
want,
vote.
that's not it.
They've been very good about
They've
it.
been
Yeah,
very,
they
very
have,
good
yeah.
about
We,
it.
They've
we
been
pay
good.
them for some electrical,
Do they not
so
want
we
it
also.
anymore?
No, no,
Okay.
it wasn't that.
Oh,
No,
okay.
it
Have
was
it
me.
there.
It's
Okay,
all
yeah.
me.
Well,
It
Okay.
I
is
was
beautiful,
trying to
but
have
Mel,
something.
are you
Yeah.
and
I
Mark
wanna
want to
use
be
it.
responsible
And
for
it's
going
nice.
by it every
Yeah,
day and
people come
fixing
walking
it?
around at the
Yeah.
Christmas fair.
Shoveling
don't
it
think-
out when it gets to get,
I
you know,
have
that's the
that.
thing.
I don't think
I
that
just-
Mark and I are strong enough to put that thing back
Right.
together.
Right, well, that's the deal,
Yeah.
or we don't want to
Nobody-
see
Where
it
would you
get
put it,
wrecked.
up against
I
the
would-
windows?
yeah.
Yeah.
Under the windows?
Yeah,
Yeah, or I put, there's a nice little side here, I could put that there, or I could put it over on the other corner. We'd put the house and everything right up
Yeah.
here, and I'd either put it on the corner, and then the tree on the other side with the 2 rocking chairs for the
That's
Santa
fine,
Claus,
yeah.
and then take
It's ours
pictures
to
by
do.
the tree.
Yeah.
So that was my thought. I mean, I can still do the tree
Yeah.
with the rocking chairs, that's fine.
I mean, it's ours to do with what we want, yeah?
Well, that was just my
Yeah.
thought. I
and
thought-
if anyone wants to add a menorah out there, or feels that something else needs to be added to, for the people who come here, I
Absolutely,
think we
we do.
do it. Do you know what I mean?
I
Something else
just don't
people,
want us to get in trouble.
like what?
The creche would get us in trouble.
How? No, that's
If
what I
a
mean.
non-Christian person
Mhm.
were to come here
Mhm.
and see that on here,
Stay home.
they could.
And so we say, okay, what do you feel about the menorah?
It's my theory about people that don't want
I
to see
didn't,
stuff.
who said,
Don't
who said they
volunteer.
were gonna be Jewish?
Turn off your TV.
Well,
Same
No,
thing.
no,
Say
no.
no?
I think
Yeah.
she's saying
I
that
agree.
the town has already done that up there. You know, they've already made choices, and they haven't put, I can't
But I'm
think of-
saying putting the creche on the deck.
Yep,
If a
For
non-Christian
a week or
person
two.
was here,
yep.
they would have every right to complain that they're at a town function, because this is, we're the town.
Yes,
Okay?
Yep.
They would have every right to complain that that offended them as a religious symbol in the town. They'd have every right. I don't want to see us get in trouble. That's my, I'm not saying I don't like it, I don't want it. But I don't think we should. You know? I know. But I don't want to see us get in trouble
Well,
right.
and get the
okay.
town in trouble.
Maybe we should take
Pre-
it into executive session.
We have a Christmas tree up at the rec field. Santa goes there and freezes his butt off.
Yes.
Do you know this from personal experience?
People stop from just going by, going to hold it. They tell us where they're from.
Yeah.
They see it, they stop. They, what's going on?
Right,
So, it's a Christmas tree.
yeah.
It's town property. Just saying. They just put it up. They didn't ask for any
Right.
waivers.
Right.
Or brought it up for votes or anything else, I mean, to the town.
Right.
It's there, and they love it.
Yeah.
Well, Patty usually puts it up, her and Jim
Yeah.
and Al and.
If
Yep.
there's, I say if there's complaints that we worry about it then and we
I
take it,
agree.
we take it.
That's
Yeah.
the
we
whole
move
thing.
it.
I do.
Worry
At that
about it
point-
then. Don't make things that aren't there right
Right.
now. I would just do it.
We're not putting it on the
And,
common.
you know, if there's any complaints, then you just deal
And the
with
only
it at
reason
that
is
time.
we just
yeah.
don't want it wrecked.
Yeah.
We
Right.
don't want it wrecked. How many
Yeah.
times have those statues been
Oh,
knocked
absolutely.
over? And some of
Oh,
them
yeah.
are already damaged.
Yeah, they are.
And they're
Yeah.
damaged. We don't want it wrecked.
And
So we
we've
wanna put
already
it
had
somewhere
to
where it's safe.
rebuild the creche, what do we call it, the manger there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How many
it's-
times have we done
it's-
that? And it's just
The weather just does a number
Yeah.
on it.
number
Yeah.
and
I
it's.
think here would be nice. And
Yeah.
then you could do the light fight.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do the light fight and stuff. I just say,
And then that
you
way
just
it
don't want it to
yeah.
be ruined, that's all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where else are we gonna put it?
I
We're gonna put
agree.
it in- You know, I mean, I don't see why. You couldn't just give it
He
a
doesn't-
try this time.
They don't go up with the loader and move the snow out of the way either. So.
I try to call them and say, can you pull the snow back just for the month? Call and say, please.
Yeah.
I think there has to be a line that we draw. I mean, there are people who come here would like to have, prayer groups started here. And, that's not something we're gonna do here, I
Right.
mean,
We
it
can
has to
do-
be a line.
We can do a prayer group if they want to have a special room by themselves and they want to
Right.
have a little group by themselves and have a little session, that's fine. But to do it when everybody's here and everybody
Yeah.
in all denominations and all,
Right.
that's
Can't
a little
live your
much.
life, worrying about this 1% that comes in and says, "Oh, well, I'm offended." I think I just do believe.
Well, Nate's always
Yeah.
said, it's the same with politics. And he's always said, okay, we have the Republican Party who comes here and they use the center to
Sure.
meet.
Yep.
And he said, that's fine, just let me know if I need to know when a political group is coming in. But it's a town political group and they're welcome to come in and we're gonna have it open to any political group that comes, you know what I mean?
Right.
So, and he keeps track of it, so that he wants to know in case someone calls to complain, right? Hey, I saw this happening down at the, senior center and you are,
No, but it's like
town
the prayer group. You're right.
organization.
If you have a room that any denomination can use, they can sign up and use it,
Yeah.
you're fine.
well, that's kind of what this is,
Right, right.
the whole thing,
Well,
yeah.
but that's opposed to, that's a room that is private for each group. You can do that. There's no problem with that. But however you want to vote, you want to
Well,
put it in the back and you want to vote, that's okay.
So it's all the same, to me, it's all, I was a teacher too, so it all, we had to deal with all this too. So if you have people who come here a lot and a holiday is coming up that they celebrate, and this has always been my thing, I taught music and I taught, if Kwanzaa, is it Kwanzaa? Kwanzaa.
Yeah.
So when Kwanzaa started, and I can't remember when they started it, but they started quite a few years ago. And so, if we had some children in the school that celebrated Kwanzaa, I would find a song and there's songs out there for everything. So I find a song and I teach it to everybody, and this is the celebration of the people who believe in it. This is what they. It's not like teaching religion; it's teaching about it, and that there are people
Educating.
Yeah.
people.
Exactly. And there are people here who celebrate in this school, and I'm not going to name them or anything, but there's people who celebrate this. And same thing, we have a Christmas, we have a menorah out there, if we have a menorah, if someone wants one out there, put it out there, but Christmas is a big thing for people here. And then if there are some people who come in and go, well,
We could have Christmas around the
we
world.
want this.
That's right.
We celebrate it this way. We celebrate something else in February, it's so, I don't know. What, we
Yeah.
wouldn't put them down for it. We would say, okay, so, it was,
Just
whatever.
raising a point.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's who I am.
Valid point. Valid point.
Valid point.
Does that need to go to a vote?
Are we voting on this?
Yeah. Why
Somebody
not?
needs to
Or
make
do
a
we- Or do
motion.
we want to
Okay.
talk
I make a
about it
motion that
later
we
on more?
put the menorah, not menorah, I'm sorry.
The
Keep saying that.
nativity over
The
here,
nativity
yeah.
over here on the
Right.
deck, instead of putting it's still ours when it's over there. That's the other thing. it's still the COAs
Yeah,
when we put it in front of the church, and there's a sign on it that says that.
there is, yeah.
So we still have ownership of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I guess so, whatever. But, okay, who, just raise your hand if you want to have it here versus over at the church.
Yeah.
Okay, that's 1, 2, 3.
He's not voting. No,
Okay.
no,
No.
That's majority.
Abstain.
It was no.
Okay.
That was
Vote
it.
is no.
My vote is no, too.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
okay. Thank
so
you.
that passes if you want to put it in there.
Where would you
That's
want
what
to
we're
put it?
putting it. That sounds.
I like it where it's been
I do too, but I don't want to see it.
on that. I
Yeah.
don't want to see it ruined.
Well,
But I
The
think
thing is-
more people enjoy it there because you drive through town and you see it.
Correct.
Yes.
No, I know.
Yep.
Here, who's
There's
gonna
no
see
one in the
it?
church.
No, you're right. You're right,
We're
Mel.
gonna be the light, we're gonna
But-
enter the light fight.
Yeah.
So to get them
Yeah.
to drive around and see
Yeah.
it.
So we need
All
all
right,
the
so
help we
what
can
was
get.
the vote? 1, 2, 3,
5.
4, 5.
Yeah. Only because it will get wrecked, and it has been
The only
getting
way it
wrecked.
wouldn't
You
get
know, I
wrecked,
wanna
you had to
just-
build a
42
big,
mil.
big,
Yes.
tall kind of platform, 5
Yeah.
feet at
And
least.
the other thing is
So
that
it would,
we're
to
getting
be
only,
visible.
Well,
I
that's
mean,
it, Jim, it's hard for Jim to put it up every year, and Al is, they all have.
they're all getting
They've-
up there in
they're all-
age,
It's
and
been tough.
nobody
Yeah.
young is stopping to.
all our
the
backs are
gym
killing us.
Fell over, the
Right.
king fell over. Anybody gonna stop and pick that guy up?
Yeah.
Has anybody stopped to pick that
They're
guy up? I
heavy.
have.
They
Anybody
are.
else
They're
here?
They are.
No.
I
You
haven't
should see me
seen them
lifting it up.
laying
remember
down.
who fell, I think it was-
I drive by a lot and
I
I
have
haven't
animals.
seen them
Actually,
on
I
the
have
The
animal fell over.
Yeah.
And I went to
It's
pick it
okay.
up and I went, oh my
It's
God.
We
huge.
voted.
Yeah, camel.
Yeah.
It's been decided.
Right.
Okay.
Finish
Moving
up being
on.
cold.
That's right.
Okay.
Any other reasonably anticipated
think I
by the
knocked it
chair?
off.
I know,
Yes.
The chair
I-
today. You have,
I have
you
a
really
little
have something?
Yeah.
Okay, you got 2.
Okay,
Oh,
I'm
my-
going to do it really quick.
I'm kidding.
There have been a lot of changes. Would it be possible for the volunteers to all get together and just go over things that, how we should be handling things? You know, where do you turn to?
Yeah, like
You know?
what?
Well, the call this morning, you know,
Usually when you get a call like that, when
Yeah.
I'm home or when I'm here.
yeah,
Now, you know I'm gonna be here every single day. This morning I had to go up to the town offices, so I didn't get
Yeah.
here till 9:30.
right.
Usually what you'll do is you'll put a note on that desk. Usually, I know the most, I call up, I figure
Mhm.
out, I know who to call, who not to call, where to go, and it's not a big deal. So, I know, you know, sometimes people get a little, they get worried, they get upset, and then they call everybody, and then all of a sudden you got everybody in there, and it's like, wait a minute, let me handle this.
Can I ask
With
what
the
we're
name on
talking
the
about?
desk.
Or no?
Lorraine this morning got a call from a lady who needed a ride. and
Oh,
she
yes, I
couldn't
know
get
about
ahold
all
of-
that.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
if you just put her name and phone number there, I'll call her as soon as I get in here. A reason I didn't answer the phone, I was in the town offices.
Well,
So,
no,
but usually
I
that's what
understand,
happens,
but there
isn't
was
that?
and maybe this is unusual, there was a time constraint.
Yeah,
11 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
well, yeah, the appointment I think was at 11.
The appointment was at 11,
Yeah.
So we're talking
and they
about-
had reached out the day before to the Mott van and hadn't heard, and was calling and saying, geez, you know, he can't get out of bed, I can't do it this myself, I need to get him to this appointment. What am I supposed to do?
Well, when I talked to her, she said he could get out and he could ride in the car.
Okay,
He could ride in the car and he could get out, and that Sharon had called him back, her back, and she was very nice about it. And I called the fire department, and they do not do transportations like that.
Yeah.
They do not. Woods does transports, but that when I called her back, she was like all set. She
We're
knew
all
what she
set.
had to do.
okay.
Um,
So we're just, what's being requested.
because most of the time you can get me. Most of the time.
Absolutely. Would it be a good idea just to maybe even informally get everybody together
Oh, sure.
and we talk about this stuff so that, you know,
Yes. I think that's
you
a
know,
good idea.
you get an emergency call like that, because I would think that's an emergency. It has to be done, it has to be handled quickly. Your first line of defense, call Claude. If you can't get Claudia, call Nancy. if Nancy can't help, where do you go then,
Okay, so
you know?
I did help. This was, so some people take things as emergencies. This was not an emergency.
Okay.
It was a medical appointment. That should have been handled by the social, I've been through this so many times with my own family, with the social service department at the hospital before he was let out.
Okay, so,
And it wasn't, obviously, or she didn't understand.
okay, so shouldn't, now, I didn't know that.
Well, I just put it together.
I mean,
She just got out. Lorraine told me that see, I learned more when I came in here by talking to Lorraine. I talked to her on the phone,
Yeah.
then I talked to her when I came in here. And I got more information, because she got a lot more information every time she called. Maybe you did too. And the gentleman had been in the hospital, and he'd been let out. So before you're let out of the hospital, that you sit down with the
Social
social
services, yeah.
services person. And so this is what's going to happen in the next week, that he's going to have to go for a follow-up, right? Within a week, you have to go to your doctor
Yep.
for a follow-up, and then this, whatever, and his
The
discipline.
Vermont ban cannot take someone if they're
No?
very sickly or whatever. They can't, because they're not qualified if something should happen to them.
Right.
So this is what, we know that when they call. Nancy knows it because her husband drives. I know it because I used. So when they call, they have to have someone either with them that's going to take responsibility for that person, because that person, whether they are going for some kind of minor surgery or they had surgery and they're going for, that has to have that person be responsible, because the Vermont van driver is not responsible. They cannot take care of them.
okay, so you're giving wonderful information, totally ignorant of. Absolutely, positively, totally ignorant of. If I don't know this, how many other of us don't know this? That when you're discharged from a hospital, they tell you you've got an appointment to do this, this, and this.
So she should have handled this a week ago. There shouldn't be a conversation at 9 o'clock in the morning when he's supposed to be there at 11.
Mm.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
not our problem.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
right, yeah.
It might sound cruel, but it's not. It's just we here can't do anything about that.
So-
What are we gonna do?
The other
Take
thing-
somebody
Her
in our
lack of
private
planning
car?
doesn't create an
When the
emergency.
the
Smart
other
van
thing-
won't take them?
The other
No,
thing I
don't
find
think so.
Do you have a
that's difficult
stethoscope?
for me is people, you know one thing, you know one thing, you know one thing, nothing matches.
Right.
And it's wrong.
Right.
And I gotta go and say, I heard you made a call to me. Oh, is there anything I can help you? Oh, did they? Oh, and then I gotta
Yeah.
smooth it all
Go through
over.
it.
So I like working with Nancy. Her and I know
Yeah.
what we know. And so it shouldn't be brought to the next level.
Mm.
In other words,
I agree.
that's
So-
the thing.
Yeah.
There
Not
shouldn't
that
really
I-
be, I think there
it's
should
not
be
that I
10 or
don't-
12
I-
people in the loop.
Right.
It's
Right.
sometimes
But it shouldn't be
it's
10 or
too
12 people
many,
in a line.
because
Right.
you don't know who
Because
said
by the
what to
time
who.
it gets down to
Right.
the 8th or 9th person, it's all different.
Right,
Yeah.
you don't know
Yeah.
who said what to who,
And
and
if
you don't know.
right, if the responsible people aren't available,
Yes.
then they're not available.
Right.
Yeah,
It's a
wait
senior
till-
center.
yeah.
But having a
It's a senior
staff
center.
It's a
meeting
senior
is not
center.
a bad
Call the
idea.
EMTs. Call, I don't know.
That's all I'm saying.
Having a staff meeting is not a bad idea. So
in
that we
talk-
all,
in
the
talk about
volunteers-
this specific thing and say, this, guys, we
Sometimes
aren't
people
responsible
Well-
of getting people to where they
No, no,
need to
no,
be.
because sometimes
That's not our role.
it's not. I don't want to sound
Crass
mean
or
or
anything,
off.
right.
I don't mean to sound that, but sometimes things, when other people are addressing a situation, maybe isn't handled quite the way it should be handled. I don't mean
Right.
it badly. I don't mean that bad, but
No,
I mean
no.
sometimes maybe.
There's proper channels to go through.
Yeah, and you gotta be more.
You
know,
really
it
have
just-
to, and you'll be reliable.
And you have to,
Reliable,
with the HIPAA, you could handle it this way as well. HIPAA, you shouldn't be sharing it
Right.
with anybody other than Nancy or me.
So emotions get involved, and some of the
Absolutely.
volunteers are more emotional than other volunteers. And when things are emotionally said over the telephone even, it's really hard for the volunteer who's answering that telephone to not, become engaged
Right,
with that.
right.
And not be able to say in a reasonable fact, oh, I'm so sorry for you, you're going through, and just, so, and I agree, having a meeting for all the volunteers, which we always usually have before you go away, which now is, what point in January?
January, I don't know, the end of January.
Okay, end of January. So it's sometime probably mid-January. She's gonna have one of those meetings anyway. So with so much going on right now, I don't know if you want to have that right now, a meeting
I'm
like
not
that?
saying that it needs to be done tomorrow.
Or could we wait till the middle of January? Because you have to have a meeting for all the volunteers
I
now.
always do, yeah.
Right,
I
so-
always do, yeah. I have everything written down
Right.
as clear as I can make it.
So you
And I'm
guys.
still in
decide.
Florida. You can still, I can get the calls that are here in Florida, and if there's still somebody I need to talk to, I can talk to
We can
them.
wake her up, we can say goodnight to her. We can
On the
have
same time
lunch on the
zone.
phone with her, yes.
Same
perfect.
time zone.
So Ken, you can do the afternoon
Hey, if we're up, you
calls.
gotta. Can I ask a question now? For that the person needed somebody to go with them in a transport. Are there any? I know Woods is on the top of my head because they have medical there, so they would do that. I mean, Hubbardston wouldn't do that because they're our fire department and that's
Fire department,
not
so-
private. So is there something for the elderly?
Okay, I can address that. I can address that. A lot of seniors centers have volunteer drivers that would come and drive people to their appointment and back if they couldn't make it. So they have a list of like we would have a list, say, okay, say you wanted Paul might be available. Paul, so-and-so needs to get to the doctor's. Are you available to just run him to Gardner and back? That thing. But the thing, what is the problem here in town, which I have been told that we literally are not allowed to drive anyone in our car. Because if we do,
A liability.
and it's not the people that were driving, it's the families. So if the family wants to be mad and make trouble, they can. That's what they say. But, of course,
So
you need a ride.
I guess my question is, if somebody they need medical people to be with them in transport.
Oh, you could ride with them.
Is there, no, I didn't know if there's I know, okay, so my mom was in Briarwood. She was in assisted care. And they had a van company come, and there was all medical personnel with them to transport people.
Yeah, good.
So, I know their insurance paid for it and everything else, but, so I'm saying for in town, because we have senior housing, I hear the calls that go out, and most of them are for the fire department to go help.
Yes.
But for appointments, is there a service?
I
Yeah,
have,
there's the
Yes,
Mart van.
we
the
have the
Mart
Mart van.
But they don't have medical personnel for it.
No, but they'll take them to their appointments, their doctor's appointments, but they won't take them to have surgery or procedures
Right.
done. No, we don't have one if they're gonna have procedures done, no, they have to have a family member or somebody has to take them. Because the Mart van driver cannot be responsible for that.
Right.
no, the Mark Tran driver can take them. They can't pick them up.
Yeah, well, nobody
Okay.
will let, no
But unless
hospitals
they have,
will let
unless they
anybody
have
pick it up.
unless they have someone with them.
Right.
The person themselves has some family member or professional or whatever with them when they get out.
Yep.
The van driver can't help them in any way. But if you have, like
Yeah, they
Patty had
can't do
surgery,
anything.
I'll go with you, Patty. and I'll-
Right, okay, so if you needed help into the, okay, so you can't get yourself into the Mart van by yourself. You gotta have somebody with you that can help you with that?
Correct. They can only, they can bring the lift down, and you can get on with your walker, or get on with your wheelchair, and they'll bring the van, the lift up,
Yep.
and then they will help buckle your, if you have a wheelchair,
Seatbelt,
they'll
yeah.
buckle it in. If you need help with that, or they will take your walker and tie that in the back. Yeah, and some of them won't even, I mean, whatever, I don't know. Some of them it's hard to tie the walker in. But I have a thing also, and again, I know this from a couple people I know who have Medicaid. If they have Medicaid, this is what I told Lorraine today, if she wanted to mention it, she could have mentioned it, but she didn't know. If a person has Medicaid, they qualify to have a free taxi ride to their appointments.
It's
All
true.
medical
Yep,
appointments.
it is.
So
That is true.
Tufts Medicaid, if you're in any of those plans, I think for Medicaid, They have to do that, they will do that for you.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they allow a
I didn't
certain
know
amount
that
out
How do
there.
they get the money? What do they just pay the bill and then they?
It's all
reimburse them?
Medicaid.
Yeah.
It's, you don't pay any
Mass
bills.
Health, yeah.
It's all Mass Health. Yeah, my sister does that to go from Fitchburg to Sterling for
They
her
don't have to
dentist
pay any money,
appointments.
they
Nothing,
just-
nothing.
Yeah.
And it's cars. My sister even actually tells them she has to have a low car, not a SUV, because she can't get in. Yeah, but anyway,
Yeah.
so, but there is that service,
Yeah.
but they have to have Mass Health.
We're learning stuff whether we
Yeah.
want to or not.
Yeah.
It's
And
good.
that,
But if you needed medical transportation with a medical person, you could call Woods if you had Medicaid,
Yeah.
and they would pay. Same thing.
I don't know
I don't
anything
know
about
No.
that.
But
no,
Woods
I
has a
don't-
transportation thing, they can call for transportation, but I don't know what the payment thing is. I don't
Yeah, I don't
know.
know how
If they
that
get
money
billed for
works,
that,
yeah.
or if they get.
Kind of wondering what
Insurance.
was, available to our seniors for
Right.
something
they
like that, other than, you've got to make it an emergency and call the fire department.
Right.
And they have the Mart van to take them to appointments back
Right.
and forth.
Mm-hmm.
And they can call Woods, I guess, if they need.
That's what the
Other
police department
transportation.
said.
And there's some people who just won't ride the Mart van because it's so uncomfortable. I know that lady who once.
Depends on
was
who's
saying
driving.
about it. No, oh no, I went with my sister on the Mart van a few months ago to Worcester from Fitchburg. My back never hurt so much in my life.
It is rough.
It's not made for comfort.
Yeah.
Smart fans. Sorry.
You would think their audience that they would bring that
I know.
into mind when they're outfitting the things.
I know, it's awful.
I know.
All right, are there any other matters? Any other appointments,
Thank you.
programs?
Thank you for listening.
Okay.
And that's that.
Motion
Voting
to
adjourn and my
adjourn.
watch is off.
No,
It's
you're
over
not.
there.
Next meeting.
Next meeting, sorry.
Okay,
See,
yeah.
you always do, but we
I
did
do.
it when you weren't here last time. Okay, next meeting, are we having one in November?
Time to go now.
Who's got a calendar? There we go, Sue's got a
Set your
calendar.
reminder.
What, Sue's got it.
Motion to adjourn.
No.
Wait, we're doing the
No, we're
next
gonna have to
meeting.
do the next meeting.
We just love being together.
That's right.
It should be the 19th, the
19th.
third
The
Wednesday.
19th.
Okay.
Is that good?
I won't be here.
Oh.
I'll be on vacation.
Oh.
You have a wonderful
Wednesday.
time.
You want to
Thank
do
you.
the second week so he can be here?
He's like,
I
nah.
tell you
That's
what,
probably worse.
why?
Work.
Oh.
Work.
I'll be
we'll do
back.
No, if you want to
Yeah,
make
I'll
it
be
the
back.
12th, you
The
can make it the
12th.
12th, but
The
The
12th?
12th or the 19th?
So we're talking
What do you think?
November 12th. Is that Veterans Day?
The 11th is
No, it's
my
11th, the
birthday.
day before. 12th sounds
Are we
good then.
talking
I'll be
November?
back from
Yeah,
sea.
November. Yeah,
We
November.
jumped ahead.
All right, we're
That's
gonna
all
do
right.
the,
I do it all the time.
we're gonna do the 12th, 4
Okay.
o'clock
Yep.
4
Sure.
p.m.
Let's mark it right on
Yep.
that calendar over
Here.
there, guys.
here.
We're the only group that's
That
being
means-
allowed to meet here right now, so
That's
Good,
good.
good.
that's
good.
good.
Go
So,
up- go up
motion to
Motion
adjourn,
to
Mel.
adjourn.
Second,
Nancy.
Pat.
Okay,
Nancy.
there we go, Pat.
And you
Pat.
need
Yep.
Everybody.
It's like, yes,
Whoever
get us
wants
out of
it.
here.
5:22.